Hello, everyone, and welcome to the very first inaugural episode of the KOTHCAST. This is the official podcast of the Koth competition, which is King of the Hill. And oddly enough, we're only the fifth most important podcast on the subject. It is I, your Lord, Sigtal Lord, also known as Sig, current King of the East, but not King of the Hill, here bringing you this wonderful podcast. I don't have any guests because you're all guests. You can join me anytime just by hopping into our Discord, going into viewers and or lobby. Sorry, going to our lobby, and you can wait there, chime in Twitch chat, and I'll bring you over. So it's everybody's stomping ground today. I'm really glad that you're all going to be joining us. We're gonna give it another second. Let everybody get over here. Let everybody hop in the chat. Please enjoy this beautiful logo. My idea. Definitely not Ace's. He certainly didn't put in all the work to make this beautiful imagery for everything in the podcast. I did all the work and taking credit for all of it. Uh, Gregosaurus Rex, how you doing, buddy? I hope we hear from you later. So, folks, we're gonna go quiet for about 2 minutes, and then about a minute, and then we'll be right back. And we are back. Thank you all for your patience. Again, hop over into our Discord and make sure that you are in the lobby and you have typed in chat, Sig, bring me in. Uh, uh, no, I'm a live respond. I just got a message from one of our producers. Should we change the name to KOTHCAST? I really, we're 1K away from trouble there. Changing that C to a K, that's just one K away from disaster. We're not going to do that. Well, folks, I'm here to break down the prior week of King of the Hill. Talk a little trash while I'm at it. So let's hop right into that. But prior to doing so, this podcast is brought to you by GMAGaming.com. This is the official website of GMA Gaming. You are able to sign up for our wonderful competitions there. That's KOTH, that's LCUS, and something I'm going to talk about here in a minute, something we did last year, which was my Twisted Tree Line Invitational. We'll talk about that more in a minute. But GMAGaming.com, head over there. Last month at the end of the month, we did have Kinos, one of our star casters, post a perspective on. If I butcher this, please let me know, chat. No, Nio 2, which is a game that he reviewed. It's a good read. I don't know how to pronounce the word. I guess maybe. I guess I did it right. But either way, he has a lot of those up there. So please give those a check. Shout out to him. So from there, I last year I held an event called Sig's Twisted Tree Line Invitational, and the because of that, um, I'm giving me, because of a mistake that I've made, our very first inaugural award. Every week, every time that we do the KOTHCAST, we will be giving this award out, and this is the Iron 4 Throne. Uh, the Iron 4 Throne is a big goof, a huge misplay, or a mistake that was made, and right now that belongs to me. Just 1 second, folks. Sorry, folks, some technical difficulties on my part. Uh, the Iron Four Throne is for oopsies, it's for mistakes. I held this event. We raised some money and did some good, which I'm going to provide some further clarification on. But I had promised a trophy, and I had bought the materials, and I had uh, ordered a new wood burner after mine messed up. That was my first initial delay, and I'd never delivered that. I never completed that. I still have all the stuff. Earlier in the year, I was contacted by the winners, and I I apologize profusely. At the end of last year, we found out my wife was pregnant with our second child. I got very busy. Work. I could make 100 excuses, but they will never be sufficient. But one of the other reasons that it wasn't released is we had, we being me, had started the project, and the winning team. I'm not going to name the charity that they worked with, and I ask the chat you don't type it in. Uh, we're trying not to provide any coverage to them as of right now. The money was used for a good cause that was raised by us, but that charity is currently under some scrutiny and having some troubles that we don't want to be associated with. So as details come out, we'll be sure to release them. But this is my solemn promise to the dinosaur themed team that took Sig's Invitational, Twisted Tree Line Invitational. I will have your trophies in the mail by end of month. I not only will do that, if you three can name a charity of your choice, I will be matching the contribution that your team uh, made and putting it at the charity of your choice. Please reach out to me. Let's get that taken care of and allow me to try and earn my way off this Iron Fourth throne. So that's my bad. Now, Gregosaurus is the one that had asked me about this. Gregosaurus, again, I am sorry. But in terms of your other stuff, I'll get to your other questions here shortly. The with the Iron Fourth Throne, if you want to suggest someone or say this is an Iron Fourth Throne moment, please make sure that you're tagging it in chat. And on top of doing it in chat, send us the timestamp for when it happened in stream. My little angel's looking for my attention, folks. I am very sorry. Sorry, everybody. Some technical difficulties. I might have to return my firstborn. They're having a malfunction. They don't know how to be quiet and listen. But no, I am not Rick Fox. Rick Fox is amazing, uh, and he's gonna climb out of iron, where that's where I firmly deserve to be. Um, Now, with the uh, with the rest of the podcast, let's hop over into talking about game scores. And please, if you have something you want to suggest to the Iron Fourth Throne, please send us that with the timestamp in the stream when it happened, and we'll shout it out during the Iron Fourth Throne each podcast. Let's look at game one. All right, game one. We are looking at game one, and you see the current points are in the on the screen right now. This was game one between Sick Nasty Throws and Option 12A. Uh, this was a very strong battle, and I think very worthy of our inaugural first match. We saw some huge, huge plays coming out of Prowler on Amumu that really enabled this AoE team to pop off. Between the damage coming out of Prowler, GBO, which 7-0-3, praise be to Odin and his beard. Very impressive all around. Brandana with those incredible ults. Jeff on his inaugural play, voted most likely to succeed as the casters in terms of vocal quality. God, that man has such a sexy voice. And Ashaway on another caster support. She's rocking championship rings with her play on that. So very strong win, but nothing to. We'll come back to the stealthy success of Sick Nasty Throws here later, as they do accrue some points, but we don't want to get into spoiler territory. So far, we did see the first win, our first Kings being option 12A. Then, game 2, the Kings defended their throne versus this Wrangley team right here. Sadly, they don't have any points up on the board, so we don't have an official. I don't have an official name for them. But there was a lot to be proud of. I was really impressed with Lulu Top. Inaugural performance in the GMA Gaming Sphere by Queen Elizabeth. We're really glad to have you, and it was a very good show there. Gregosaurus, star support, taking it mid lane. Then Alon Z Tardis, ADC. He's going to touch every position by the end of GMA Gaming's existence. And Von Hohenheim bringing the support fiddle into this fight. And it was hard fought, but we do see it was a commanding win. 15k difference at the end of the game between our champions, with GBO on Shen, Prowler on Yi, Brandana bringing the noise again with Nico, and Caitlyn, Lux, respectively with Jeff and Ashaway. So that continued their reign. Technically, they are the longest reigning Kings that we've had, longest dynasty with 2 wins. But game 3, we did see them defeated. Defeated in a grand fashion. The most appropriate fashion by me, King of the East, star support for team to be decided. We were Strickland Propane. We tried to play on the pun with with King of the Hill, but it just didn't work out. We did have to make some last minute substitutions, but team to be decided, team name to be announced, took the win. We snatched it right out of their jaws, right off my back. You're welcome, team. It definitely had nothing to do with 7-11 huge, being huge in the mid lane. Has nothing to do with Ace going 11-3-1, and it has nothing to do with Gotta Get Lucky or Mix Links. And their incredible performance going 1-4-10 and 2-2-17 respectively. It's all on my back because I didn't die. I get 100% credit. Survivor rules. So 100% on me. You're welcome. But we dethroned some worthy opponents. I loved seeing Brandana whip out the Twisted Fate in the mid lane. Jeff continuing with Ez, but not able to close it out as strong. Prowler on Echo, we don't see that a lot. I know it's one of his preferred picks, but didn't work out that game. And Great Beard of Odin, intimidating as always. But they weren't able to win. That took us to Game 4. Game 4, we were dethroned by Sick Nasty Throws. Sick Nasty Throws did rally, came in, Vampy the Vampire, showing immortality, going 5-0-9. Amaya Chan bringing the noise, completing that Zion or Khan duo, 1-2-12. Chaosix, 4-4-11. So many ultimates stolen with Silas. J-Dog, you lived in our minds. He had a great presence bot lane that really, I think, was a contributing factor to some of our limits. And Sweet Dick Willie bringing a very respectable 5-3-2 performance with the God of the River himself, Renekton. So what happened? What happened, team to be announced? We weren't able to get the win. This was a highly contested game, and it was won off the back of a very poor call that all of us committed to on Dragon, where Sick Nasty Throws were just able to push and win, where we went after the Elder Drake. This game was incredibly close, down to the wire, but still a 5k lead on the Sick Nasty Throws, who are our setting Kings. They are currently wearing the crown and on top of the hill until the 23rd, where they might keep it all night. Who knows? But they will be playing on the 23rd, from what I hear. They are registered. My question is, are you? You can go to gmagaming.com, sign up with yourself or with a team. We work to try and get everybody placed that signs up by themselves, but we'd prefer you sign up as a team. We'd love to see that. So let's hop over to Twitch chat now. Boom, boom, boom. Queen Elizabeth, Greg may have slipped something about TTI in our wedding vows. Please deliver him that trophy so I can have peace. I solemnly swear, ma'am. I'm very committed to the trophy for TTI, the only thing in my life I could actually win. I would never type that in the same chat where my wife said wedding vows. Ever. Iron 4 moment was the red buff resetting on J-Dog. That was a super Iron 4 moment, Prowler. That was very exciting. Most importantly, we learned that Jeff can do things besides drop bars. Very true. Let's see. Vampy can play stuff besides Ash. Whoo. Nobody signed up at the moment to fight the Kings. Step it up, guys. Come on, hop in. Nickel, I'm just trying to catch up. Well, Nickel, get your running shoes up. You need to catch up. Well, folks, this is your opportunity. We're going to idle in chat. This is your call from the pews. Come on up. Tell me in chat that you want to join the cast. I will be bringing in guests, and we can duke it out. If you have any trash that you want to talk, please, now is the time to do it. If you want to talk about performance from the last week and just rub in that win or try and vindicate your defeat a little bit, now is the time to do it. So please, post in chat that you want to hop in, and also go to gmagaming.com, sign up for the LCUS, sign up for the KOTH, King of the Hill contest. We absolutely would love to have you. Whew, and things are already get spicy in chat. Now, let's take a look. Since nobody's here to talk trash, I'll go ahead and hop in. I really thought that we would have had that second game, the game against Sick Nasty Throws. I thought we had a stronger comp, but once Vampy just started going off, it was super hard to do anything. Just high mobility, that ultimate dodge, and then the stun potential that you see out of Zaya. It's just so much to try and deal with. So that was incredible play. And Chaosix, you were one of the first teammates I had when I've played League of Legends on anything like in a stream. I'm eternally grateful for some of the experiences we had. You are by and large one of the worst players I've ever met in my whole life. Just playing. I'm being rather extreme there. I hated your Silas was very tilting, and you kept stealing my Morgults there at the end. That was very disheartening. Go F yourself, buddy. Real hard. Gregosaurus, thank you for sharing 3 rewards to 3 other people in chat. 250 cheer. We really appreciate it. Where is J-Dog? Excellent question, Prowler. We'd love to hear from him. Do you accept people that have not seen KOTH yet? I can trash talk about nothing for an hour. Nickel, I'm sure you could. Oh, Gregosaurus, wait a minute. Soda isn't here. Oh, you guys are really good at noticing who's not here as opposed to hopping in chat yourselves. I heard a lot of talk for our game. No GG's after, though. Whoo! Man. You guys are just taking turns being salty in chat. Y'all don't need to hop over into voice. But if you'd like to, this is your opportunity. Please join us right here on the cast. Ace throwing down, saying that if we can hit 20 viewers on Twitch, we will release the Split 5 splash art for the champions, White Wolf Gaming. So, White Wolf, if you're listening from White Wolf from that split, get people in here. We want to show this, but we're not going to do it till 20 viewers. And I will idle for about 3 more minutes before we see, but I'll need to see some people in chat, all right? I'll need to see some people hopping in and be ready to be interviewed, ready to hop in and try talk some trash. So please say in chat, Sig, throw me in, and I will bring you over. And I also reserve the right, if you talk way too much trash, to boot you out of the room too. So be filthy, but be civil. Prowler 222. When you beat the diamond player on your third game of a moo. Oof. Oof. Man, I guess you're talking about. Boom. I think you only played a moo twice? That was. Yeah, you did take down J Dog. Yeah, you're talking about versus J Dog. 1, 4, and 14. You got the assists. I guess that's all that matters. Fourth in gold, though. I wouldn't talk too much trash. I don't want to get banned. Oh, Gregosaurus. Man. Okay, I respect it. I respect it. Prowler. Still calling out J-Dog. Hold the line. Are you asking to be brought in, Prowler? Hodor. Hodor. Prowler 222 is a moo. Hodor. Prowler says he's not near a mic. Well, yell real loud. Well, Prowler's already brought the noise. So if you are with us, let me get back to the title screen. If you are ever listening to this, J Dog, I really hope that you're pumped and psyched and ready to defend your crown, because I think Prowler's coming for it. He says if they aren't already, they will be. Option 12A is going to sign back up. I want to talk a little trash about math. So, let me bring up those points again. We won one game. We were able to scout and put a team together to get us as many points as option 12 that won 2 games twice over. Y'all gonna have to do a whole lot of winning. I hope teams that sign up, you aren't skipping on the low ELO players. I hope you're looking at these strong players that have played in the LCUS that you've played with in solo queue, and you're seeing their value, and you're doing more than looking for the LCUS All Star team. Because I tell you right now that might not work when you got teams like team named to be announced, bringing 15.5 points. So Sick Nasty Throws, you may be the king, but you're like the king of, like, I don't know, Tasmania? How small is Tasmania? Oh well, I'm talking out my head now. Prowler, seems like the point system needs adjusting. Seems like your team building needs adjusting. Y'all win twice and you get 7 points? That's 3.5 points, man. Seems like plat players need to show up. Woo! Lucky. Oh, man. Gotta get lucky. Thank you for 14 months in a row. That is long enough for us to birth a child and get another one on the way. And the GMA really appreciate it. Thank you. So thank you for a Twitch Prime sub. Alright, I'm going to dawdle for a few more minutes. Does the point system reset each week of games, like if you change divisions? We really don't have, like, divisions, but if you rejoin with a different team, your total points change as a team. So if you build a team that costs 27 points to build between the varying tiers of the players, varying ranks, you would only get 3 points off of a win out of the potential 30 because it's your team points subtracted from 30. So if you join a team and you build the Bronze All Stars, then you could really max out on points. Or you could build a team of the Golden Guardians. I hope y'all catch the pun. That doesn't score a lot of points. You got to win a whole lot of games though, but you got the talent to do it. So that's the thing to think about. I know name to be announced is coming back, so we'll be ready. We'll be ready. Time to rev up my Smurf, man. We ask you to register all accounts with us, uh, so that you can not do that. We don't want Smurfs. If we found someone Smurfing, we'd probably DQ you and take your points away. Don't hurt other players by this happening. Sigtal Infinite. How many teams are in this? Last week we had 4 teams participate. We had another team that would have played if we had more time. Depending on how many times teams sign up is exactly how we're going to set up the stream schedule and the play schedule. So everybody sign up ahead of time. Please do. Gregosaurus Rex, 6 months, Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, Gregosaurus. You're one of the backbones of the community. This guy also is one of our moderators on Reddit. Please head over to our Reddit, comment, participate there. He's putting in the work. Let's reward that. Is this on the main page for the players? Those teams / ranks? No, this is not. We post that information the day of the event. We don't release the rosters ahead of time for everybody that says. Now, if you want to say, just throw out there, hey, I'm participating, you're welcome to do so. You can throw the gauntlet down prior to the event. But you can sign up. I believe Ace just shared it. It's the gmagaming.com/koth. That's where you sign up. There's a link there where you can sign up individually or you can sign up with a team. Infinite. I'd be curious how many teams are mostly gold plat. Well, plat players, you can only have like 2 of them. Before, like, you can only afford 1 if you have any players that are like outside of like iron, because they cost so much into your point builds, and we won't let a team run that doesn't earn points. So if you win and you don't accumulate points, that doesn't do you favors, that doesn't do us favors, and it affects the quality of the product that we're trying to participate in. So please make sure that you guys are, when you think of that when you're building teams. All right. So, folks, this is the last moment. This is the coming to Sig moment. Please let me know if you will be wanting to join me in chat right now. If anybody wants to throw down the gauntlet. Gotta get lucky. Slackers like me are paying gold price for silver play. That's where my next level thinking comes in. If I never climb anywhere beyond silver, I was ready for this event. That's next level thought. Some players are criminally undervalued by not playing ranked. Prowler, that's fair. We have to figure out a balanced system somehow. We do accept feedback, so shoot it to us. Post it in one of our various social medias. We'll see it, and we will evaluate it. So thank you for being vocal, Prowler. We really appreciate it. Infinite, most of the LCUS. Yes, that is a lot of our players, but then you get people like J-Dog, who he's put together a pretty fierce squad. Alonzi Tardis, I got to plat because of the LCUS, and that's a fact. I like to hear that. See, LCUS pays, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Lucky, gotta take some credit, bro. Take some credit. Tardis, you are fantastic. We really love seeing you play all the diverse roles that you do play. Gregosaurus Rex, I fell to gold 3 because I'm bad. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Not at all. I even liked your Annie play. But I could see that was Annie play that you picked up playing Annie support. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Uh, Jeff, I think how far back we go to count rank should be moved up. I used to be gold. Now I'm old, slow. Now I'm a old, slow fart. All right. All right. No need to out yourself like that, Jeff. Gotta get lucky. I need to change my summoner to a dinosaur too with the way my skills are slipping. Oh my god. That is so mean. They're champions. They're champions, gosh darn it. Respect them. Prowler, yeah. No, they're right. 100%. All right, folks, if nobody's going to hop into chat, I want to say personally, this was a fantastic podcast. I'm really proud of me. Everybody, make sure you pat me on the shoulder when you see me, if you ever see me. uh, and the rest of the GMA Gaming crew. I really want to thank our casters from the prior week. That's me. Again, you're welcome. And more importantly, that is Kenos and CB Hickey. You guys really brought the noise. That was 4 long games. We are eternally thankful for what you do for us. So please, everybody, shout out to Kenos. Shout out to CB Hickey. Please sign up. The next Koth King of the Hill contest will be taking place the 23rd. Make sure that you see there. Make sure you sign up. As for the rest of it, this podcast, as always, is brought to you by you, our Twitch Prime subscribers. If you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime. If you have Twitch Prime, please give us them subs. It keeps the lights on, and it makes sure people like me get to eat and continue to bring you this content. It just makes you do these things. That's right. That's right, Sugar. That's right. Uh, Again, thank you for all our Twitch Prime subscribers. And if you don't have Twitch Prime, and you do get it, give it to us. We really appreciate it. Everyone, have a pleasant evening. You're all garbage. I can't wait to tear you alive. J-Dog and crew, we're coming for you. Have a pleasant evening. Oh, they are garbage, Macy. Don't say that. Bye-bye.